Hi, this is Tech First T for you. I'm Akare taking you through today's video. We are going to look at three things in the power options of a Windows PC. The first thing we're going to look at is Hibernate. Now, in most computers, you don't see Hibernate in the power down options. Over here, there's no Hibernate. What does Hibernate do? Hibernate simply works like shutdown, but then it saves the current state of your computer. If you have certain programs, certain files open, and you use Hibernate, it simply saves the state and then shuts down the computer completely. And then when you turn it on, it resumes the state or brings back where you left off. Now, in most computers, you don't see this option readily available in the power down options. To find it, go to Control Panel. You can search over here, Control Panel. Next, go to Hardware and Sound. Go to Power Options. Now, over here, you can click on either choose what the power button does or choose what closing the lid does. I'm going to click on this, and you have a set of options displayed. We'll talk about these ones later. Click Change Settings that are currently unavailable. Now over here, you can see that Hibernate has not been selected. So I'm going to select it and then click on Save Changes. Now let's check whether it's available. Okay, Hibernate is now available. So from now on, you can easily save the current state of work on your computer without having to close every single program. Now this is preferable to sleep because sleep mode usually wastes part of your battery or it uses power. Unlike Hibernate, that just turns off the computer completely. Let's continue with the other two power settings. Now that you're already in power options, you can either click on this or click on this. Clicking on either link will bring you to this same page. Now here's what we're going to do next. We're going to set what happens to the computer when you press the power button. Now there are two different ways. When I press the power button while the computer is using the battery, or when I press the power button while the computer is plugged in, what happens? You can simply go here and then you select a suitable option. This will make the computer to enter the state that you set when the power button is pressed. Currently it's on sleep, which means that when I press the power button on this computer, the computer is going to sleep. You can change this to anything you want. And you can equally change this. And over here, you have another option. When I close the lid, what happens? In most computers, when you close the lid, it usually toggles sleep mode. But you can decide to change that here. What happens when it's using battery? Hibernate, shutdown. What happens when it's plugged in? You can pick any of these. And afterwards, you simply click on Save Changes. And your computer will start running on the new settings. Thank you for being here today. I'm Akawari and this is Tech for Us. If you enjoyed this video, kindly subscribe and give me a like. Place a message in the comment section. I want to know whether you have been able to follow this video. See you next time.